So the final update for Generation Zero is here. Showdown, as it's called, brought us all hope that we were getting the proper send-off this game so desperately deserved. The name suggests a final battle with the intelligence we know as Phoenix, but was it the ending we all hoped for, or did it leave a bitter taste in players' mouths? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video, going over all the new missions, discussing the ending, and what could have been better. So sit back, relax, and it should go without saying, but spoilers ahead. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, I don't even know where to begin with this video. Honestly, I still can't really get over the terrible ending they gave us. They should have just left it where the missions ended years ago, because the way they ended things is just crazy to me. And the thing that makes the thing that makes it way worse, at least in my opinion, is the fact that all of the new missions, other than the very last one, were super enjoyable. They built up hype, they built up excitement toward the inevitable fight with Phoenix, the final showdown, if you will. They had built a little story and it was playing out so well, using some of the old buildings that were that we previously were wondering about, like what was inside them for years, and finally getting to see what was inside them is insane. And you know what, that was better than seeing any new structures, in my opinion. I always loved the idea of them doing a big bunker update, connecting some of the old bunkers and buildings together and whatnot. So this was just really awesome to see from the new missions. However, just as things got going, everything just ends. Now, I'm not going to talk about the ending. Oh, sorry, I'm going to talk about the ending just in a separate section of this video, but holy shit, did they miss the mark with this ending. I'm kind of lost for words how they thought this was a good idea, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. What did you guys think of the new missions, though? What did you guys enjoy? What you guys would have changed? And again, I know I'm being very vague with the missions here, but like, I don't want to spoil too much for people, if that makes sense. So yeah. Now, as for the new map, I think a lot of people were disappointed in the fact that it was the small one on the left of the map and not the bigger one on the right above Himfall. Now look, credit where credit's due. I actually really enjoyed the map design overall. I know it plays literally zero part in the game after the showdown missions are over, but I still like all the little buildings and even that one giant ass facility, which was by far the best mission going through that place. Now, as far as I'm aware, I haven't really seen any rivals spawn on there yet, so I'm pretty sure it's purely just for the end game missions, which is a little bit disappointing. But again, all of these things were disappointing. Oh, sorry, all these things that we're disappointed by in the game get kind of pushed aside now due to the fact that they had like zero money to do anything with the game. You know, like how can we really complain when one, the game is over, and two, they had zero money to work with for this showdown update. So I have kind of mixed feelings on this subject, but at the bare minimum, we should have got some new control points put on the new map, so we could have had a cool base defense on that map. You know what I mean? Not only that, but in my opinion at least, the enemy should have been the Apocalypse class instead of Phoenix, just to make everything that more challenging and giving the story a bit more depth. You know what I mean? Because like now Phoenix is using his best troops to try and stop you. You know what I mean? Kind of, yeah. I don't know. Again, huge mark missed in my opinion. Alrighty, so whilst I still have your attention, guys, I just want to do some quick shameless promotion. So if you guys haven't already, be sure to smash the like and subscribe button on both this channel and my second channel, Kilroy After Hours. Because currently I'm trying to get that one to 1,000 subs and we're super close. You know what I mean? Just help a brother out, would you? Just one little click, 2 seconds. And if you want to further support this channel, look no further than my memberships, where for as low as $1.50 a month, you can help directly support your favorite Generation Zero content creator, known as King Kilroy. And if you guys have any other video suggestions you'd like to see me make on Generation Zero, just let me know down below in the comments and I'll try and get around to it. But enough gas bagging, back to the video. So I now want to talk about the ending. So strap in. So in my opinion, I think we were all united in the thought that the ending is just terrible. Absolutely terrible. The previous missions were leading up to this and are building up so much anticipation to stopping Phoenix's rocket and maybe even a boss fight of some sort, or at least a partial ending, so that that could lead to a further expansion of the story down the line, or even just a second game potentially. You know what I mean? But what did we get? We got a 5-minute final mission where you trying to stop a rocket launch with Phoenix's core or some shit on board, in which if it gets to space, he will live forever and take control of not only his machines, but the Soviet machines too. And again, just The mission is building and building and building up to something, and then suddenly it just ends. The rocket launches, but hits the silo door or some shit on the way out and blows up 100 feet in the air. Game over. Hope you enjoyed 6 years of story building for this moment. Phoenix is dead. See you never, nerds. Now, don't get me wrong, I think even with their financial issues, the ending could have been a lot better. I was never going to ask for new machines or anything like that, but because I understand there was nothing in the budget for so many new things. I get it. But we just wanted a great send-off that the game freaking desperately deserved, and I feel we got robbed of that. Personally, I think they could have gone in 2 different ways with the ending. If they wanted to leave it open, they should have let Phoenix's rocket reach space and set up for the possibility that now he has control over not only his machines, but now the Soviets also, and is now essentially immortal unless we go up there and stop him. And you could cut to the resistance like retrofitting the old missile silo at FOA2 from the previous, so like from previously in the story. And again, that didn't need anything new to be added. Everything I just said was already a part of the game, and I don't think would have cost that much to put together. Secondly, if they wanted to completely end it, have us destroy the rocket with that Phoenix core thing go on board, but then have Phoenix transfer himself into like a Reaper or another tank, just like in the Phoenix Rising DLC. Give him a huge health bar for that old-fashioned boss fight feeling, just something to make the players feel like they actually got an ending, just not as abrupt as the dev team's ending. But I don't know, guys. What did you guys think? What did you guys expect to see at the end of the GZ story? Did you want it to end completely, or did you want it to kind of like possibly tease for a future event or a future update? Please let me know down below, guys. I'm super curious. Alrighty, guys, that's gonna do it for this little video. Just kind of discussing the the Showdown update, and like I'm really curious, guys. So please, what did you guys think of the new update and the ending to the story of Generation Zero? Like, what would you have done differently to give GZ the send-off it deserved? Again, please let me know down below in the comments. I'm curious to get everyone's opinion. From what I've seen in my streams and my comment section on videos, we're pretty much all united on this front that it was terrible. But yeah, just give me your thoughts. And whilst you're down there, guys, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, as it helps push this video out to more awesome viewers like yourselves. It's free, it only takes 2 seconds, and honestly, it's really big help. But until next time, everyone, happy hunting.